just last week I had a lady call me, and she was talking about what can her church do to help. And we have Mother's Day coming up in May, and I was talking to her about that, and she started to cry. And I asked her, what was wrong. And she had been staying at Sojourner Center. It's a woman's shelter for homeless people, and she'd been there 7 years ago. And when she came into the shelter, she was given a shoebox. And then Mother's Day came around, and she was given a purse full of perfume and makeup and things for women. And it just really made her feel extra special.
So this is all for Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it especially for that?
Well, they're extra special items like perfume and eyeshadow, mascara, things that women will use. And we just thought it would be fun to take a purse and put these extra items in there, because when you're a homeless person and in a shelter, a mom isn't going to be recognized like she should be. And so we fill all these purses, give them away to the shelter, and then the children can come in. They pick out a purse, and that's what they present to Mom for their Mother's Day gift. And they get so excited over getting new stuff. They're used to getting dirty, used things all the time, but when they get like brand new lipstick, nobody else has ever used that. The women are so excited, and it's wonderful. Sometimes they'll come here with the director of the shelter to pick up, and they're so happy, they're crying, they give you big hugs and thank you over and over, and just, it's wonderful.
You said that the homeless shelters don't have that much money to provide soap and all that stuff, but you get some money too from people.
Yeah, we've got quite a few people who, after 26 years, they really believe in the toiletries that, the kits that we're making, and they want to help people, and they help us by donating money so that I can buy things in bulk, or they'll donate product. They do a special drive, like I'll run out of shampoo, and then they'll do a special drive with where they work or their church or something, and they just collect a whole bunch of shampoo or deodorant or something and then bring it here, and then we make up all these toiletry kits that we can then give out to shelters.
Do you also get money from the government?
Not very much from the government. A couple of local cities help us, but it's been real tough with the economy in the U.S. lately, and so we don't get a lot of government funding.
Your parents founded the organization? Yeah. I didn't know that.
My mother, Judy, started Shoebox Ministry. She had heard about Franklin Graham Ministry. They took a shoebox, or it was like a shoebox, red and green. One was for a boy and one was for a girl, but they put things in there and then send everything overseas. And she just thought, somebody should do that here for the homeless and the people in need in our own community. And so she kind of checked around with things and found out that nobody was doing toiletries. You could go to places and get food or clothes. You could get help to pay your rent and utilities, but nobody was giving out toiletries. And so she started with collecting hotel toiletries. And behind you over there, we've got all the little mini ones like from a hotel.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how we started, was collecting all of those and assembling them together in a toiletry kit.
Was it hard to find someone who wanted to donate in the beginning?
Yes, in the beginning, yeah, especially when you're a new agency. But now, after 26 years, people have heard about us more and they know about us, so we do get a decent amount of donations.
What was the motivation behind this?
I think just wanting to help people. There was such a need, and people were lacking in these items, and she wanted to do something to give back, and she had a good job and was making money and supporting her family, and so they just thought this would be a good way to help other people in the area.